It's been a few days now, and I'm still pregnant. Still cooking this little munchkin inside of me. I do not know how much longer, but it's going a little bit longer than I expected, to be completely honest. I was hoping that he might only be a couple days late, but now here I am, 40 weeks and 4 days. Oh boy. We had another weekend for ourselves. It was not too exciting, but it was rather productive. Did cleaning around the house Saturday morning, and then went out to lunch, came home. We also picked up another air conditioner because we are in the middle of this crazy heat wave where it's like 90 plus every day. So we got another AC for here in the living room. So we have one in the living room now and one in our bedroom. It's making a huge difference. Lifesaver. Ugh. So glad we sucked it up and just bought it. But what else did we do Saturday? Went and got ice cream, came back home, chilled, watched TV. Sunday we hung around in the morning, went to pick up the rent check from the tenants, went out to lunch, went to my parents' house to see the new porch that they put in, and then came back home. I took a nap, and then kind of called it a day, and we just hung out on the couch for the rest of the day. And now it's Monday, and Yanni's back at work for another day, surprisingly. And I was just doing random stuff around the house this morning, trying to stay kind of busy and trying to just move and just get stuff going. But yeah, I just other last minute cleaning things, like I scrubbed the knives because what else am I gonna do? And then my mom picked me up and we went to Friendly's for lunch, and then went to my grandparents' house, and then went and got Tim, brought him to work, and then she brought me home, and now it's pushing 4 o'clock, and I'm on the fence about taking a nap, but I have Last Man Standing on TV, so I might just watch a few episodes of this until Yanni gets home, and then maybe we'll go for a walk or something like that. But this is about as exciting as life gets right now. And still just a waiting game. I'm very curious if the little guy is going to be a 4th of July baby. At this point, I wouldn't be surprised because I feel like nothing is really happening, but at the same time, there's other moments where I feel like stuff is happening. Saturday afternoon, we got back and we were working on putting in the air conditioner and stuff. And I lost like a big part of my mucus plug, so I got really excited because I thought, oh, this is a good sign. Honestly, it really hasn't changed anything. I've continued to like lose little pieces of it. Super gross, I know. And I've been getting like stronger contractions, but they still just feel like period cramps. So I'm just trying to bounce on my ball still, stay active, do some like deep squats, just trying to force the baby down. But we're another day closer. I'm really, really, really hoping that I won't have to be induced. I'm really hoping that he comes on his own. But every day that goes by and he's still not here, I get a little bit more worried that I'm going to have to be induced. And it's not my ideal, but as long as he gets here, that's all I care about at this point. Just so ready to meet him. I'm so ready to start the new and exciting adventure of learning how to care for him and raise him and all that stuff. So it's still crazy to be on this brink of I could legitimately wake up tomorrow and my life be completely different, but for all I know, it could be exactly the same when I wake up tomorrow again, just like it's been the past few days. So still playing everything by ear, practicing patience, but feeling okay for the most part, aside from being tired and just over being huge. But that's it. Well, it's another day of waiting for baby. I am now 40 weeks and 5 days pregnant. I was really hoping that I might be like my mom was with me and go into labor today, because she was 40 weeks and 5 days with me when she went into labor. So, I mean, there's still part of the day left, but I honestly don't feel that much different than I really have the past couple weeks. So, not holding my breath. I feel like I say that a lot. It's kind of true, but at the same time, I really am hoping. But we'll just keep on waiting. I'm getting really good at waiting. I've been pretty productive this morning. Did a lot of like random little things around the house that don't really need to be done, but it's making me feel like I'm getting ready still, even though he could have come like a week ago and we would have been totally set for that. So, I don't know. Just trying to stay active and move when I can, which I think is helping, because even last night when Yanni got home from work, he's like, he's lower. And I'm like, are you serious? Like, can he even get lower without coming out? But apparently it looks like he's gotten even lower, and I feel a lot of pressure today. A lot, for sure. I've been sitting on my ball a lot, doing some stretches like the butterfly stretch on the floor and kind of just rocking, trying to encourage him to like get down deeper into my pelvis and all that. And I mean, I feel like he's in a good position. I mean, the doctor's been saying he's in a good position. It's just a matter of getting the contractions started and all that. So, it could change in a matter of hours, I know, but I don't know. This whole thing is just so crazy. Last night going to bed, I thought, like, I just felt a little bit different, and I was extra crampy and my back hurt, and I was really hoping I would fall asleep and then wake up and be like, oh, I'm in labor, but woke up again this morning, still the same. So, it is what it is. If he doesn't come on his own in the next 2 days about, we'll be going to the hospital and forcing him out. So I know it's only a matter of time. It really is, and I'm just trying to soak it up while I can. I'm really praying that he comes on his own, because I would love to just go into labor naturally and just have it all play out naturally, but you know, God has a plan, so we'll see what happens. My mom's here, time for lunch. Just got home from lunch with my mom. She picked me up and we ran around the corner to go to Subway, and then we just drove around for a few minutes trying to find some bumpy roads to help things move along. And now I'm back home and it's clouding up and it's looking like it's about to have a thunderstorm. Maybe that'll scare him out. That would be great. But in the meantime, I am cooking some chocolate chip cookies. Just one of those break apart ones that you just put on the tray and call it good. I'm really going all out here, but I want some cookies, so I'm gonna make them. And I think I'm gonna load up the car as well, because I've been needing to do that like all week. That's been Yanni's chore for me, is putting stuff in the car, and I haven't been doing it because it's the better things to do than load up the car, right? Yeah. So I'll probably load up the car, and then, I don't know, just find some more ways to kill time. You wanna come with me? You coming? What are you doing up here, bub? It's so hot. Why aren't you downstairs in the AC? You guys are crazy. Ooh. Well, here is everything that we need to take to the hospital. Not the camera tripod, but all this stuff. So I guess I'll load it up. You want to come too? How about you? Probably. They're probably going to freak out once I start putting stuff in the car. Sorry guys, you're going to have to hold down the fort. Happy 4th of July from me and my ever-present bump. Still as big as ever, as pregnant as ever. I thought, you know, I might be enjoying my first cold beer, margarita, glass of sangria on the 4th of July, but it looks like I'm going to be spending it pregnant still. Not totally what I had planned, but I know that God has a bigger plan and it will all make sense in good time. But right now, I don't know what else there is to do. I walked probably about 3 miles yesterday. When Yanni got home from work, we went and got ice cream and then we came back and we walked around our association. I drank raspberry leaf tea again, add pineapple again. Nothing's really doing the trick. So I guess we're gonna spend the 4th of July just waiting for baby. And I mean, hopefully that changes, but I really don't feel that much different today than I have. So she's getting very antsy. We're all getting very antsy. But if he doesn't come on his own, at least we have the peace of mind knowing that tomorrow night is when things will get started, most likely. Even that is kind of up in the air because I have to call the hospital before going in. So this whole thing is just so unpredictable.